In tonight's Impact Earth report, we're going inside the eye of the hurricane. You might remember these images showing Hurricane Milton over Florida earlier this month. New tonight, Arizona State University using virtual reality to put meteorology and its students in real-world weather scenarios. Here's meteorologist Ashley DiMartino.
It's not something that you experience in a classroom or learn from a textbook, the feeling of being in the eye of a hurricane.
Opportunity to build basically a game in virtual reality or as a computer game that engages students in the topics of weather really excited me.
The experience uses real-life data from Hurricane Irma that struck Florida in 2017 and is broken down into 3 acts. The first act.
In a newsroom, from the role of a weather producer, working with their chief meteorologist to prepare weather graphics to let the public know that this storm is coming.
In Act 2, they fly into the eye on a Hurricane Hunter flight, which is something most people don't get to do.
And as they fly into the eye of the hurricane, they're dropping dropsondes, which is a weather tool that they learn about in the course, and that collects data from the storm.
Act 3 is from the perspective of a family that decided to stay put and ride out the storm.
And so the student gets to see kind of the repercussions of those decisions as floodwaters move into the home.
Graduate students Evan and Eduardo, who majored in computer science, they helped in developing the VR.
How to do sound design for a VR experience, right? It completely changes when you have to correlate what you're doing with the visual aspect of it and how to create a sense of engulfment that will really bring the students into the experience.
Then experience the game by taking the class.
A blast to learn through. And really, it kind of stoked the inner child in me where I'm like, wow, hurricanes are kind of cool. They're very dangerous, but they're pretty interesting.
ASU plans to expand the project by creating new mini experiences that will follow other topics in the course. For Impact Earth, I'm meteorologist Ashley DiMartino, ABC 15, Arizona.